What up, LC heads? Here's a good question that I'm sitting here pondering while I'm running this event, just grinding out some stuff, running my 2 beast hunters in each run with bonus characters. So I'm just sitting here thinking, looking at Christmas Lilibet, because she absolutely just splatters this boss at the end, this giant worm, by just throwing her S3. And I'm looking at it, and it's freaking Christmas presents, right? And I know this, but it's kind of like, man, when and if are they going to make some skins? Goddamn it. It'd be nice to see some bombs drop instead of Christmas presents in July. So my question is, if they made skins for heroes in this game, would you buy them? Would you pay for them? Would you actually pay cash for a skin? And how much would you pay? How much would you pay? I want to know. Because I don't know, I'm thinking about it, and like, I would gladly drop $20, $30 to make Lilibet not be Christmas Lilibet anymore, and to drop bombs instead of, Christmas presents, and, actually be Christmas themed with little snowmen. I don't know, I just want your guys' take on it, right? Because then they could drop skins every now and then. Just kind of put them up, maybe give you a chance to grind some of those skins out, which would be cool and mandatory for characters that are like Christmas themed, just IMO. Yeah, you better let us grind out Lilibet for free if you ever do this. But, all the other characters, you're telling me that if you didn't see a badass skin come out for one of the heroes that you really like to run, you wouldn't come out the pocket for it? I know it's just cosmetic. I know it's just for us to look at. I guess technically we could share our skins when we play multiplayer, right? That would be kind of a cool thing. So I don't know. What do you guys think? I know skins are a good idea. I'm sure most of you think that skins would be awesome, especially for Christmas characters. But really, would you pay for them? And how much would you pay for them? That's what I want to know. Because I don't know, like, the more I look at Christmas Lilibet, she's worth $50 all day to get her to look right in July, is all I'm saying. So that's my big question to the LC community. And I'm sure Adis would like to know, too, exactly how much they could make off of making some skins. Really, let's just take out those Christmas presents. Right? So yeah, leave me a comment, let me know, and don't be shy. I really want to know. I'd really like to know what people think about this, and I'd also like to know why it's not being done already. I get they have a lot to work on, right? I know that, and I've been hearing about them talking about trying to make the game play better, which obviously is going to take precedence over cosmetic shit like skins. Obviously, before you start making skins for your game, you want to make sure that that game runs right and that as many people have access to it as possible, because that's, how you get players, right? If the majority of us couldn't play this game on our devices, well, we just wouldn't be playing it. And this is a mobile game, so they do have to kind of tone things down a little bit so that this game can be supported on most devices. And one of my big questions when I heard that this came out on, Steam? You can play Last Cloudia on Steam now. The first thing I asked was, is it smooth? Did that get rid of any of the lag? Did they work that out? Because you can even see here when there's a lot of stuff going on, it will get laggy, especially when you have damaged characters throwing up a bunch of their combos and all that shit, and you have a lot of effects going on. And this is a top tier mobile device right here. Like, this is as good as it's gonna get on mobile. and it's not going to get any better on computer, right? Because it doesn't matter what your specs are and your performances on your computer, because you're going to be running this pretty much as some kind of ROM, an emulator system. That's the way I'm looking at it, is you're kind of creating a virtual space in your computer to run this game, and your computer is only going to dedicate so much to that process anyway. And it doesn't matter, you know, even when I see this game being run on freaking, you know, $10,000 computers, it's still just as choppy and laggy, and that is really what they need to work on. We get stuff introduced to this game, it gets bigger, it gets better, but at the same time, the platform is limited, right? You know, you can only get so big so fast right now. Now, obviously, this will change and this will get better in the years to come, because mobile devices will improve and they will get better along the way. But you guys see my vids, you see me run this game on, you know, a pretty damn good device. This is as good as it gets. Now, I could turn X mode on. A lot of times I don't. It all just depends on what I'm doing. It does make somewhat of a difference, but it's still going to be choppy, and there's nothing that I can really do about that, especially in some of these fights where there's just a lot going on all at the same time. So I understand that, you know, making sure that the most players can actually play this game and enjoy it on the most devices, that's going to be the most important thing. That's going to make sure that players can actually access this game and empty out their wallets to aid us. So I guess, you know, once we get across that bridge, then maybe they can start adding skins. That would be nice. But I'm still all for it. I'm still all for it. You know, obviously knowing Adis, they would probably put a skin up and be like $5,000 or something stupid at that point. Or they would only make Christmas Lilibet's skin $5,000. But if you got that skin, her basic attack speed increased by 1/4 as well, or something absolutely effing cheesy as hell. And yeah, they'd make it like $500. But still, at least there would be an option for a skin. I don't know, and I just think that would be cool. It'd be nice for us to be able to get to that point, right? So that way my Lilibet can look different than yours when we run multiplayer. Is all I'm saying. Let me know what that would be worth to you. And also, on a side note, let me know if you found a better way to play Last Cloudia where it's not laggy and skippy. Or let me know what the best Last Cloudia play experience has been and on what device. Because, hey, I don't know, maybe there's some device out there that's absolutely just nailing it, just killing it, and it looks absolutely amazing. No matter what level you're at, no matter how many monsters you're fighting. If you have that device out there, please let me know. I'd like to know what you're using to accomplish this, because for the rest of us, there's a good amount of work that needs to be done in that department. So yeah, feel free to let us all know, and I will see you all out there. Peace, everybody.